Hello, good day, our good people of the Vanguard newspaper family. I welcome us again to this episode of our favorite business show, the Vanguard Business Life. And I will be coming your way right now with the information, further information on what we discussed some time ago. I think it was last week. We talked about the season of the palliatives, and I said that the most important palliative that's been delayed for too long, for 5 months now, is now fully on stream, and the government is ready to flow with it. That is the Presidential Conditional Grants and Loans Program. Okay, it was designed to give assistance to businesses across all the categories, the big businesses, the small businesses, the nano businesses. And I told us last week that the Federal Ministry of Industries, Trade and Investment is the anchor ministry that is handling that, and they say that they are now ready to roll after establishing the counterpart institutions that will help in cascading the implementation down to the beneficiaries across the 704 local governments of Nigeria. And then who are these categories? I mentioned them in three categories: the big businesses, big manufacturers, and then we have the small and medium enterprises, and then we have the category called the nano business. That's one man business, one woman, one man or one woman business, and then they do that run corner shops, out there. Theirs is special because it's not loan, it's grant, meaning that they don't have to repay back. It's the support line. Okay, so further information from the anchoring ministry. They have spelled out the what is required, kind of conditions for the prospective beneficiaries. Okay, so meanwhile, they have categorized the funds available. I think they are doing up to 75 billion funds are available for the beneficiaries across the 704 local governments. About 75%, 70% of the funds is targeted at the women and the youth, while 10% is targeted at the people with disabilities and 5% for senior citizens. There's another 15% that is targeted at the unspecified category or demographics. No details being given by the ministry for that. That's 15%. But be that as may, the other 85% you can find yourself there, and the requirements or who can apply, probably you may ask. You see, they are detailed on every question you may need to ask. If you go to the website at fedgrant.gov.ng, Fed, F-E-D, Fed grant, as in Grant, grant, and loans.gov.ng. You will get more information, but what I can easily tell you that if you are a trader, I talk about 30 traders and corner shops, then food services, that's restaurant. You're running a restaurant, you are into ICT services, you are into transportation of any form, you are into creative arts, the people in makeup, those makeup artists, fashion designers, dry cleaners, and all that, and then artisans, vulcanizers, shoemakers, painters, repairers, all kinds of repairs, electrical works, mechanics, and all that. The artisans, these are the people that are qualified for this grant. And then there are some other things, requirements they will ask you when you go to that website, including definitely you must prove that you own a business. You're into these areas of business I just mentioned. Okay, so and of course we should showcase the potentials of growth. What you're going to use that 50,000 naira for is not for your personal consumption. Okay, so they also expect you to have what we may call multiplier effect, where if it's just one man shop, one man show, can you, with this 50,000, and at least one more person to yourself in the days, in the weeks, in the months ahead after collecting the money, and then Of course, your identity is important. Who are you? Which local government? Which community? The leader, governmental official in that area should be able to identify you. And of course, you should have your own personal identity. Usually, the BVN can give a national identity, NIN. Can give you a very good identity. And then, of course, there is a closing deadline. If you go to the website, I give it again, you will see that closing deadline. At Fed, FED, Fed Grant, GRANT, Fed Grant, and loans.gov, that's .gov.ng. You will see all the information you will need to apply for the loans. I wish you all the best and success. Have a great day.